Hi, Glitter Gang. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a blessed Monday so far, wherever you're in the world, and that you guys are looking forward to the week ahead. I'm back again today with another Motivation Monday video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And to all my returning subscribers, welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to speak on Jeremiah 29:11. And I feel this is something that everybody needs, especially in this time where we're in COVID and it looks like it's not going away anytime soon. I mean, with all the news that we've been hearing about how there's now a new variant in India and there are just new variants of the COVID-19 virus every time. Like, it's just not going away. But I also just wanted to remind people that have given up because of COVID, those that had dreams and aspirations that they wanted to chase. I mean, I'm sure when we all started 2020, we all had all the things that we wanted to do, but because COVID happened like March, we all were like, so then what's going to happen next? But I'm here to remind you of Jeremiah 29 verse 11, which basically reads that, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you future and a hope." So basically, I'm here to remind somebody that even though COVID is here, it doesn't mean that your dreams and aspirations have to stop, or doesn't mean that what you wanted to achieve cannot be achieved. But remember that God says, "I know the plans that I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future." So just because your plans were disrupted by COVID, or like because COVID kind of put things to a standstill, doesn't mean that you can't pursue what you want to pursue. If there's one thing that I've really learned because of this pandemic, is that God really has a plan for our lives and whatever we do. The thing is, you just need to remember Jeremiah 33, verse 3, that says, "Ask me, and I will tell you the remarkable secrets you do not know about things to come." So, sometimes you are like, "But God, this is happening. God, this is happening. God, this is happening." And you actually don't take time to stop and listen to God and be like, "Okay, God, what do you want for my life? What do you want to do with my life? What do you want me to do?" Sometimes, we always want our plans to prevail and never actually think of the greater plan that God has for us. I was reading the Bible yesterday, and I was reading the book of Proverbs 19. And there's a verse that really stuck out to me, which brought a light bulb in my head. And this was Proverbs 19, verse 21, that says, "You can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail." So, I mean, we all had different plans for 2020. We all had different plans for 2021. But the thing is, you can make as many plans as you want, but God's plan will prevail. So I'm here to remind you that, in as much as I know you don't want to hear this from me, but right now it looks like COVID is actually here to stay. We're going to have to learn to live with COVID. We're going to have to learn to live with working from home, or really having to do all of this, wash your hands, sanitizing, and all that other jazz. But what I'm here to remind you, or want you to take out from today's Motivation Monday, is that God knows the plans that He has for you. He knows the plans that He has put in your path. What you need to do is to call unto Him, ask Him, "God, what is it that you want to do with my life?" And believe me, you actually end up feeling a lot better, or you actually see your life take a turn and things change for the good. So as you go into this week, I am gonna challenge you to I mean, a lot of us don't feel like God speaks to us. I mean, sometimes I also feel like, "But God, me, I can't hear you." But sometimes God speaks in ways that you don't expect. He speaks to you through people, He speaks to you through movies sometimes, He speaks to you through a song. He speaks to us in different ways. People hear from God in different ways. But like, ask God, "God, what plans do you have for my life?" Speak to God. There's one thing that I've been learning. It's when you're speaking to God, it's not about trying to speak to him like he's an adult, whatever it is. You can actually bring God down to your level. So when you're speaking to God, you can be like to him, look, God, this is a situation that I'm facing. This is that, this is that. So as you get into this week, remember Jeremiah 29, verse 11, that says, God knows the plans that he has for you, plans to give you hope and a good future. Also remember Jeremiah 33, verse 3, that says, ask me and I will show you all the great and mighty things that I have in store for you. And lastly, remember Proverbs 19, verse 21, that says, you can make many plans, but the Lord's plan will prevail. Have a blessed Monday, guys. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.